Right then guys, here we go. Look, Mark 1 Escort with a difference, with a partially installed Cosworth lump. There she is, look. I rescued it out of an allotment shed over in Malton, just down the road, last night. And it's been there for too long, by his own admission, and he's run out of steam really, busy with other things, all the rest of it. So he's decided it's got to go. His dad wants the shed, and so his trusty old Escort's got to go. Now, while it was on the lorry, I had a good look round all the rest of it, and it looks a very, very sound shell. He's done a fair bit of work to it. He's done a lot of work to it a good time ago. Some of it you'll leave, some of it you'll do again. All I do know is it's a very, very good starting point for a very special old car at the end of the day. So we all know the motor itself, we all know the value of them, and so we've got obviously engine and gearbox there, there's ECU inside, there's some new suspension on the front, it seems, although it's all loose, it's all wobbling about, the front track control arm, all the rest of it is just pull tied on, and so it's a bit of a chew to move. The steering column isn't connected down the bottom, although there is a rack and the column is there. We've got some bucket seats there. We've got some boxes of bits and pieces. I'm assuming we got a diff in the car, a limited slip diff. I mean, it's there's a standard diff in there by the looks of it. There's various things like calipers there. Look, there's some new calipers there waiting to go on. There's glass wrapped up in there. There's wiper blades. There's clutch cables. There's some rims. She's 4 linked, is it, underneath? Let's have a little look for you. Look, there you go. Look, she's linked up underneath. Got some telescopic dampers on there. Look, some bracketry on the end of the axles there, ready for them calipers I just showed you. So he got on quite well and then stalled, which, as we all know, is often the case. He's got a good bonnet there. Look. Again, wants prepping up and painting, of course it does, but it's a good bonnet. It's a fantastic boot lid. It's a real good boot lid. And as I say, car itself, shell-wise, is very, very good, very sound. Glass is just sat there. Don't be driving off with a glass there, not that you can because there's no steering wheel, all the rest of it, but when you come and pick it up, don't forget the glass is only just sat there. And as I say, underside, I think he's done an awful lot of the nastiness, so leaving you to make it a bit prettier. Fiberglass front wings, they're not going to be for everyone, but they're there. Ali Rad, cost him an arm and a leg, intercooler, etc. So you know, he'd done his own work and he was on with building it how he wanted it, and indeed it looked like he's got all the right bits and pieces in. You know, down to fancy struts, look. So there you go. So it's your chance now. Come up, have a good poke about. As we all know, we can't necessarily all afford a shiny one you can drive home in, but we might be able to afford this and do it over the next year, over winter, ready for next year. So come down, have a closer look. Thank you.